So I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a liberal. But you know, this is a wonderful night because it lets us talk about all the things that need to be done. And there's a lot of challenges we face in this next year, and it's an election year. So I have a microphone, so I can say anything I want. So here's the deal. So the GOP really doesn't have anything to offer, right? We know that. I'm a big Santorum supporter. That was a weird joke. Come on, you guys get that one right. Google Santorum. So, but
it's really nasty.
It's really nasty. Just Google it, try it out. Not for your children. But here's the thing. So, we have Obama in there. Everything is actually, you know, he's good, he's bad, he's, you know, he's kind of all over the place. He's doing what he can. He's had more obstruction than anybody's had in the history of the country. So, here's the deal. I think we got the whole presidential election kind of sewn up. But the race you really need to be paying attention to are the senatorial seats. This is what I want you to understand. We can get caught up in all of the little shiny things that are over here, slamming the GOP and doing all these things. But the senatorial seats are very, very important. The congressional seats are very, very important. Local seats are very, very important. In this next election year, that's where the difference is going to happen. There's no doubt Obama's going to win this. They got nobody. Sorry. Wish you had somebody to put up. But what we need to pay attention to is don't be distracted from the final objective, which is that we need to have control. We need to support Obama. We need to give him the ability to do the things that he promised us. So much of what has happened has been obstructionism. Greg Walden is part of that obstructionism. He's a very big part of the obstructionism. I know Greg. Nice guy. He would do the right thing if he could. Oh yes, he actually is a nice guy. I like him. But he's a little misguided. So it's up to you all to educate him. You see that? See how that works? You tell him what he needs to know. You tell him, because this is his family in this state. These are his friends in this valley. These are the people that elected him. You're the ones that can make the difference. And that's where it needs to be. Don't be distracted by all the stuff on Fox and MSNBC and all the stuff. Senatorial seats are the key. We're up for it. We're going to lose a lot of seats. There's a lot of seats up this time. So if y'all don't vote, it don't count. So, support Santorum. We're going to go back and review. Support Santorum. We want him to run against.
That's right.
So support him in every way you can. Yes. Please Google Santorum. That's number 2. Just for a chuckle. Just say it. But make sure that you support the people that are going to make what we do work. It's not going to happen overnight. No president has a magic wand. There's nobody who's going to do something like that. So it's incremental, and it all starts right here with you.
Why you keep keeping in my window?